Hello students, now we will be starting a new chapter, that is project life cycle. So life cycle is common in every field. Even if you take a human being has to go through its own life cycle. So human being is born, and that you can call it as an initiation. Then in the childhood he grows, where his future is designed. Then similarly, when he gets into a teenager, there he just plans, or his planning will be done what should be his future. Then in the adult stage, after 25-30 years, he will actually implement the plannings what is done in the teenager stage, like in the end when a person dies. Like that, life cycle is common. Even in our human being also there is a life cycle. Similarly, the project has got its own life cycle. So in this particular third unit, we will discuss about various phases of the project life cycle, establishment of the terms, references and project charter, appointment of the project team, project planning, contracting the suppliers, project execution, change management, various types of project risks and risk management techniques, establishment of time overrun and cost overrun, procurement management and project closure. Like this, all these things we will discuss in this particular third unit, that is project life cycle. Now let us discuss what is a project life cycle. A project has a lifetime, and in this lifetime project will go through number of phases, and these phases through which the project goes, these are called as a development phases, and combination of all these lifetime or development phases is called as a project life cycle. In this unit we will be discussing the different phases through which the project goes through, and that particular concept is called as a project life cycle. Here one diagram you can see. Usually the project life cycle, if you consider, the project life cycle can be mainly classified into four categories. One is definition, second one is planning, third one is execution, and fourth one is delivery. The first phase is always called as a definition stage. Sometimes it is called as a scoping, or it is also called as a conceptual stage or referral stage, and it is also called as a startup. In this particular stage, the goals are decided, the specifications of the tasks are done, task management is done, all the responsibilities, selecting the team, planning the team is also done. Project scope is also decided in this phase, along with the project objectives, and also the project charter, then the feasibility study and risk study. All these things are done in this phase, and this phase of the project management is called project definition phase. Then the second stage in the project life cycle is the planning stage. In this particular stage, scheduling tasks, budgeting, resources, risk assessments and staffings are done. And in some fields like software or construction, this phase is also called as a designing phase. So this is the second phase of the project management life cycle. Here, after this, next stage is the execution stage, and in execution stage, status reporting, controlling and monitoring. See, in some of the project like cycle models, this particular stage is further classified as execution stage, and the control and monitoring stage. In this stage, particular changes, forecasting, documentation, all these things are done. In execution stage, the plannings are implemented. Whatever the plannings are done, these are implemented in the execution stage. And in the end, that comes the delivery stage. So whatever the project is there, handing over that is called as a delivery stage, or it is sometimes it is called as a close-up, clean-up phase, or finishing stages. In this particular stage, when you deliver the project, you need to train the customers, then you need to transfer the documents on which they can work on the particular project, then also release resources, reassigning the staffs, then lesson learned, like that. So many tasks are done in the delivery stage. This is the last stage of the project life cycle. You can say it's the end of the life cycle. Here, just I want to go back a bit. Just a minute. So this particular life cycle diagram, I want to take it in another way. So I had gone through the internet and I had searched for some of the life cycle diagram. If you search it in Google, you will find the diagram in this way also. Here you can see the same phases are given in this format. So if you join these points here, from here to here, then to here, then continuation, and then here delivery. So this particular curve you will get. Okay. So if you see this this diagram, what is there on your screen? Just a minute. Diagram what you see on your screen. Just a minute. Yeah, this diagram. Here you will find that the first phase is a definition phase. It goes here. The first phase, if you take, this is the definition phase. So it is indicated in from beginning to this particular duration. Then the planning phase, then the execution, like that. But if you go by this particular diagram, here you will find that, see, during the definition, goal, specification tasks are done, along with the planning is also carried out, and the planning phase, it continues here. So that is where we are getting this markings here for definition and planning, if you consider this diagram. Then this part is execution. If you draw the line here, this part is execution. Like this, that it is splitted. But many of the tasks are going parallelly. So even some planning may need to be changed. So the planning will be continued in the execution also. So some definition part, it will be continued along with the planning phase also. So this is how our project life cycle goes. Okay, this is regarding the project life cycle. And I hope you understood what is a project life cycle. And thank you for watching this